All right, Tuesday, Thursday class. I'm going to give you the results of your belief quiz from last week, and I'm going to go ahead and post this so you can take a look. It's going to be important for you to understand the relationship between bedroom, wallet, and government regulation. And this is basically just a geographic plane. I'm focusing here on the actual origin of this graph. And you notice up there, Julia, Sky, Farzana, Dinara, Richard, Corinne, Jessica T, Jonathan, Zach, and Justin. You folks are really, really moderate. I'm going to get into the different quadrants that you're in as we get started today. But as you look at this, if we changed one of those 14 questions that you answered, all of you, could in fact end up in any of these four boxes. And I guess the key here is that y'all are pretty largely moderate. It's not that you necessarily have the deepest held political views, but oftentimes your political views can change based on what the particular issue is. If you'll notice as I take a few steps out, and you're going to see a little bit more of everybody's name on this now, I'm going to try and make sure that I get the people at the extreme bottom and even those that are going to be up there at the extreme top. You'll notice up there at the very top there is a bedroom line. The bedroom line is going to be the vertical line, and if you score above this line that kind of divides the screen, the horizontal line, you're going to believe the government should regulate moral issues. If you score below this, and you'll notice that really the bulk of the class does score below it, you're going to believe that it's not the government that should make these kinds of decisions, but in fact it should be individuals and groups of individuals. You'll notice that there is also this horizontal line here that's dealing with wallet or economic issues. And if, in fact, you scored, if you will, to the right side of the vertical line, this means that you believe that government should regulate. Government should regulate wallet or economic issues. And by the same token, if you scored to the left of this line, and there's still a decent number of you that did, you're going to believe that this is actually an individual issue and that government should largely stay out of this. Let me break down these four specific quadrants. And if you'll notice down here in the bottom left-hand quadrant, you'll see Farzana, Dinara, Nancy, Scott, and Saya. You're going to believe that government actually should stay out of both wallet or economic issues and bedroom or moral issues. And you folks are what are known as my libertarians. Libertarians are going to believe that government is not the solution, but rather that government is the problem. And the smaller that the government is, which means we're going to be freeing people up, in fact, to do their own thing, to exercise their own initiative, the better off the system is. Libertarians regarding economic issues are going to believe that everybody should be taxed the same. So if you go out there and you earn a heck of a lot of money, you should not be penalized for those earnings. And if, in fact, you earn $1 million and somebody else only earns $10,000, for example, both of you should be paid or taxed the same rather than a person who makes more money actually paying more taxes. Libertarians are going to believe that government really isn't there to help people buy their own their first home. Libertarians are going to believe that government isn't really there to help people get money to go to school, but in fact people need to stand on their own 2 feet. Again, government is the problem. Regarding moral issues, libertarians are going to believe that, hey, the government doesn't really have a role in terms of gay marriage or abortion. In fact, libertarians even believe that government should, in a number of instances, legalize weed. They would also argue, when you look at this, libertarians are basically going to be about individual freedom, and again, too much government regulation, or even any government regulation in some instances, is basically going to limit that. If you go up a peg here into the upper left-hand quadrant, this is actually going to have Jan, Linda, and Julia in here, and this is actually the conservative quadrant. If you think about it, conservatives are going to believe that government should regulate moral or bedroom issues. Conservatives are going to agree with libertarians in the sense that government should stay out of wallet or economic issues. So for taxation, Republicans are going to agree. Conservatives are going to agree largely with libertarians. However, the big difference is going to be moral issues. Maybe conservatives are going to believe in having school prayer, maybe even requiring it. Conservatives are going to believe that that abortion rights should be limited or maybe stopped. Gay marriage rights should be limited or maybe stopped. And in fact, conservatives are typically going to believe that if you are threatened, if you feel you're threatened, you should have the right to shoot in order to protect yourself. And note on there, the key is if you feel threatened. Might not necessarily mean that you really are, but conservatives believe in conserving, whether it be conserving your life, conserving your property. In fact, it makes sense with the guns. Notice on this that there are more people that are libertarians, and you'll notice down there at the very bottom, there's Saya. On 7 of the 7 bedroom questions, Saya said that government, in fact, should stay out of her business. There's Scott just a notch above. On 6 of the 7 questions, Scott said government should stay out of bedroom or moral issues. And contrast that up here at the top with Linda and Jan. On 6 of the 7 questions, Jan, you said that government should regulate moral or bedroom issues. And then there's Linda, a good solid conservative. 5 of the 7 for both bedroom and wallet, she's basically saying that government should regulate morals and government should stay out of the wallet. Now, if we venture down here into the bottom left or bottom right-hand quadrant, this is not going to share any sides with the conservatives that we were just talking about. In fact, you're going to believe that government should regulate economics or wallet issues, and in fact, government should stay out of moral or bedroom issues. You folks are going to be what are known as my liberals. And what you'll see is that young people, I'm not going to say that all young people are liberal, but what I am going to say is that young people are going to be more liberal at the younger point in their life than probably they will be at just about any other point. So it makes sense that there are going to be more liberal folks at this point. And you'll notice up here as we get a little closer. I mean, here we are. There's Jessica T., Jonathan, Zach, Justin, Marquell, Danny, Nightstick, Ryan N., Kinsey, Zenaida, Catherine, Gavin, Charles, Trey, Vara, and Andrew. This is really the largest category of the entire class. When it comes to economic issues, conservatives and liberals are going to differ in some very significant ways. Liberals are going to believe that government should get involved in wallet or economic issues. They are going to believe that government is there to make sure that too few people don't have too much and too many people don't have enough. But in fact, they want to be there to kind of balance this out. Rather than that whole flat tax system where everybody pays 10% or 12% or whatever it would be, regardless of how much you make, liberals are going to basically argue, on the other hand, that you should pay a higher rate of tax if you earn more money. You need to give back and help pay forward for others. Liberals are going to argue that we do need to provide assistance for buying that first house, more education assistance, because people can't always stand on their own 2 feet, these kinds of things. Regarding the morals, however, you're going to notice that liberals are going to believe, just like the libertarians, in fact, that government should stay out of this. Gay marriage is an individual choice. Abortion is an individual choice. Prayer is an individual choice that should not be forced on someone. And in fact, when you go to that guns issue that we were talking about, you should not simply just shoot because you feel threatened. You need to have a reason if you're going to go to that point, and frankly, you're going to need a pretty good one. Now, if you look at this, again, the bulk of the class is going to be here, and you'll notice there's Gavin and Charles down there on the outskirts. On 6 of the 7 questions, Gavin and Charles actually said that government should regulate wallet issues. On 6 of the 7 questions, Gavin and Charles both argued, in fact, that government should stay out of morals. So they're not quite as free as Saya, but they're not far away. And you'll notice here that anytime these lines line up, so you'll notice that there's Danny, Ryan N., Nightstick, Kinsey, Zenaida, Trey, Vara, and Andrew all on that same vertical line. That basically means that they're going to be agreeing in terms of the government role regulating economic issues. The difference, though, is the degree in which they do not want government regulating morals. The last category is going to be up here in the upper right, and y'all are actually the largest group of this from all of the classes that I've given this to. There's Richard, Corinne, Ryan M., Ellie, Irwin, and then there's Pedro up very far away from everybody else. You folks are going to believe that government is there to help Joe and Jane Sixpack because Joe and Jane Sixpack can't make it on their own. This upper right-hand quadrant is going to believe that government should regulate both moral and economic issues, both bedroom and wallet issues, and you folks are what are known as my populists. The thought process is that government can make better decisions than the individual people can make for themselves. And since, in fact, government can do this, guess what? Government needs to do this because people cannot make decisions on their own. Now, the positive of this is that if government makes decisions that are better than the people can make for themselves, then obviously the people are going to benefit. The negative of this is that if you do begin as government to make better decisions, there is a danger that you're going to take over more and more decisions and people are going to lose more and more freedom. You'll notice that there is Pedro up all by his lonesome at the top up here. On 7 of the 7, Pedro said, hey, I believe that government should regulate moral issues. On 6 of the 7, Pedro said government should regulate wallet issues. If you're an extreme populist, maybe not much far away from Pedro, you're going to actually be likely to become what's known as a dictator. And typically the folks that are going to be in this quadrant, Richard, Corinne, Ryan M., Ellie, Irwin, and of course Pedro up there, are probably going to be known for having some control issues. Folks, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to let me know, and good luck as you study for the exam.